Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Happy Monday, folks. It is a busy holiday week. We've got to dive into this forecast because it's all over the place. Check it out. That's not a misprint. It is 60 degrees currently just after 6 o'clock this morning here in Salt Lake City. It's 57 in Logan, 58 Ogden, 58 in Provo. It is very warm out there across northern Utah. You get down into southern Utah, how about 38 degrees for our friends in St. George? Wow, what an unusual December. Now, we've already made a record high temperature here in Salt Lake City. I say already because at 6 a.m., the temperature was 60 degrees. All right, the previous record high for the day is 57. So we've already beat that record there. But of course, it's probably going to get a little warmer today. But so either way, this will not be the final number. So we're definitely going to pretty much smash the record high for today. And again, as you can see, it's not just for today. 63 is the forecast for today, beating the old record of 57. Look at this, going into your Tuesday, I've got 62 for your forecasted high. That beats the old record of 59. And Christmas Eve, I'm forecasting 60 degrees. That will beat the old record of 57 degrees. So, yeah, a lot of record heat out there leading up to Christmas. Look at these winds also gusting 20 to 40 miles per hour across northern Utah. So if you're going to be heading out doing some last-minute shopping, we're 3 days away, right? Just a little reminder for all the fellows who probably are like, it's probably about that time to start my shopping. Well, as you can see, we're looking at those temperatures. A little cool this morning in St. George, but they're in the mid-60s this afternoon with a mixture of sun and clouds, so it will be warming up, but it will be dry. Meanwhile, along the Wasatch Front, we start off with these clouds. We've got 50s, those 50s likely hovering in the upper 50s to low 60s pretty much throughout the day with periods of clouds and breezy, windy conditions, but overall looking like it's going to be primarily dry. Let me show you the weather map here. We've got this atmospheric river. Now, thankfully, we're getting a little bit of a break as it's kind of pulling back, as it's reloading a little bit. And then we've got an upper level low to the north and west. Both of these will make their way on through the area, creating a mid to late week wet weather pattern for us here, but it'll come at us in stages. So again, today, the moisture pulls back to the north and west, just some clouds across northern Utah. As we go into your Tuesday, just some clouds across Utah, but here it comes by Wednesday morning, Christmas Eve morning, rain developing in southwest Utah, and that overspreads the state from south to north here as we go throughout your afternoon on Christmas Eve. So if you can get last-minute preparations done during the early morning hours, by afternoon into the evening hours, it's pretty wet across the state. Santa's going to have to deal with some wet conditions as he makes its way into the Beehive State. And yeah, unless you're above 8,000 feet, it's looking like it's mainly going to be some wet conditions out there for us. Now, for our friends in the southern mountains, the Tushers over towards like Bryan Head, that's where we can see 6 to 12 inches. Same story in the high Uintas, but everyone else, really little snow accumulation, at least until we get past your Christmas Day with off and on rain and snow chances in the mountains. But notice, we'll start to see some colder air developing to our north and west finally by Thursday, and that may arrive Friday, not into Saturday. But between now and then, look at the moisture. A quarter to up to over an inch of liquid precipitation. We'll have to watch out for a little isolated flash flooding in southwest Utah. Meanwhile, St. George, I've got us in the mid-60s for a high. Breezy conditions with those clouds on the increase. A wet Wednesday into Thursday. Even some off and on showers Friday into Saturday as we finally start to cool it down. Notice the Wasatch Front, breezy conditions, 60s with rain likely Wednesday and Thursday, and maybe enough cold air for a few snowflakes by Friday night into Saturday morning.